Hey, what's going on, you guys? I am Madam 81 and I'm coming back to you again. First and foremost, I wanted to say that I did a live yesterday and I was having technical difficulties, so I do apologize. Um, I'm currently working on that, so bear with me. But thank you to everyone that tuned in. Um, I really do appreciate it. And anyway, it says Kobe Bryant's helicopter didn't have any signs of engine failure. It says according to the blast, the NTSB reportedly released an initial report and the possible cause of deadly crash that took Kobe Bryant's life. And they officially confirmed that the chopper did not show any outward evidence of engine failure. They came to the conclusion with a key piece of evidence of a tree branch near where the aircraft went down was cut, meaning that it appears the engine had not stopped working. In the words, the rotor was spinning at the time of impact. Okay. It also says that the NTSB says that the private craft instrument panel was destroyed in the crash and most of the devices were displaced. The flight controls were broken and suffered fire damage, and the helicopter was destroyed by impact force and fire. And NTSB press release said Strosky S-76B helicopter collided with a hilly terrain and was destroyed by impact force and fire. The pilot and 8 passengers were fatally injured. The helicopter, operated by Island Express Helicopters Inc., was an on-demand passenger visual flight rules flight from John Wayne Orange County Airport in Santa Ana, California to Carmelo Airport in Carmelo, California, press release said. The helicopter collided with the hilly terrain, destroyed with impact force and fire. It's repeating itself. Passengers was fatally injured, and it's just basically repeating itself. It also says our investigators have already developed a substantial amount of evidence about the circumstances of this tragic crash, said NTSB Chairman Robert L. Sumwit. And we are confident that we will be able to determine its cause as well as any factors that contributed to it, so we can make safety recommendations to prevent accidents like this from ever occurring again. Which is well, in a sense that's good because uh, it's just tragic that it had to take that incident to happen for it to, be a thing or whatever. Um, a complete report of the official cause of death is not expected for at least a year, but investigators did reveal that they are looking into the heavy fog in the area as a key element in the case. Kobe Bryant and his daughter Gigi will be honored on February the 24th, 2020 at Staples Center. Kobe's wife Vanessa shared the invite on Instagram, which indicate the date was special to the family. The second month of Gigi's basketball jersey, number 24, represents for Kobe, and 20 for the years he spent in basketball for the Los Angeles Lakers. And this is the invite right here. And man, I'm just like, it's terrible with everything going on. Um, yes, him and his daughter sadly passed away with a few other people. Um, my condolences to their family. of other people, their lives were lost, and also the pilot. Um, and with all this stuff going on now with Gayle King, and you know, it's just in bad taste. Like, yes, he had an issue that arose. He was never convicted. Uh, he was never, anything never negative came from that, except the fact that the incident occurred anyway. But I mean, the man is dead and gone. Just like Prince, just like Michael Jackson, these men are gone. They are no longer of this realm. You know, and everything that was going on with Snoop Dogg and Gayle King and this, that, and the third, and Bill Cosby tweeting from jail when he was out. He vowed about you know black men are going to fail because they curse and listen to rap music and wear their pants below their butt and stuff like that. But for you to send out a tweet praising Snoop Dogg for dragging Gayle King the way that he did, it says a lot. Like, you have to look at things from both sides. I'm not saying that what Snoop Dogg did was right in a sense. As far as Gayle King, it could have been handled a different way. I also think that you're putting this much energy into this about Kobe Bryant, but not in your personal affairs. That's just my personal opinion. Um, at the end of the day, you spend so much time doing that when you haven't really addressed your own affairs. And it's like the old saying, don't sweep in front of my porch unless you're going to sweep in front of yours first. So that's just my thoughts on the whole thing. Again, very tragic. My condolences to Vanessa and the surviving family members of Kobe Bryant and Gianna. So uh, hopefully this will work itself out. And another thing that I have to bring up as well is also kind of disturbing that this white news anchor lady posted an article about the incident with Kobe Bryant, um, for the incident with the girl, and she received next to little backlash from my knowledge. Where's the outrage with that? You can't just condemn one and condemn all. Yes, I know people think that Gayle King and Oprah, they're out here and they're systematically bringing down white men, which is true. They all systematically bring down white men. They're not talking about Harvey Weinstein, and I think that's where Snoop Dogg I understood what he was saying, but it was just in the manner and the way that he was saying it. Like, he was basically saying that, in layman's terms, it's a shame that two powerful black women made it their mission to go and demonize black men and things like that, but they won't do it to their white counterparts. They won't give their white counterparts that much attention in regards to their exploits and the things they did and the crimes that they are initially being charged with or have been charged or convicted. And yes, I do see the pattern. So in that sense, I do agree with Snoop Dogg 100%. But it was just in the way that he delivered the message that I think a lot of people have having an issue with. And that's totally fine. We can agree to disagree. But at the end of the day, it's a lot of things that people need to be aware of. This man is gone. You're supposed to be celebrating this man, honoring this man. At the end of the day, he was still a man and he was human. And just like any human, we all have the potential to do good or to do evil. So that's just my thoughts on it. I was going to make a separate video, but then I was like, no, I'm going to just go ahead and let this rock out. And we'll see where it go from there. But I would love to hear from you guys. I would love for you guys to Drop down in the comments. Let me know what's going on, how y'all feel about this. I would like y'all guys to also like, subscribe, and share. Please go check out your other content creators, Deanna Irvin, Goddess, Denaya Azure, Mimi checking for fake Hexals, Billie Jean, and it's a whole bunch of other content creators. I don't really know these women. Some of them I do know personally. Some of them I don't know. Shantastic. But nevertheless, they are content creators, and I do stress that we need to support our content creators regardless of what's going on, regardless of all the drama and the beef that's going on. Look at them for their content and what they produce. Do not go on with what another person says about them. You be your own judge at the end of the day. And with that being said, you guys, I will talk to you later.